Throughout our primary education, we are conditioned to value the letter grade on an assignment over what we actually learn from the classes or assignments. As a homeschooled student, I see this reflected in my peers' attitudes about education and schoolwork. I count myself lucky to have been part of a high school program that taught me the true value of education and set high standards for college learning. So, as I enter into college, unaware of what I might encounter, this is what I'd like to see. Well, actually, let's rewind a bit. No, like, a lot more. That's better. When I was little, I always had a multitude of hobbies. Everything from soccer to fishing, gymnastics and sewing, photography, stop motion, flag football, art, music, movies, and theater. I was never at a loss for things to spend my time doing.
I've always been kind of worried that I'd never be able to settle for just one career since my interest spans so many different strands of work. This year, I'm taking classes at a community college, and I'm excited to explore my many interests further and find the path that best fits my passions and talents.
Ideally, throughout taking classes the next 2 years, I will be able to improve as an individual and also as part of my community. I just turned 18 this past spring, and so I'm what some might call a baby adult. I'm still learning how to do basic adulting things independently and manage my time separately from my parents.
If there was a perfect class in my college years, it would teach me how to do the necessary tasks needed to survive in this world.
Cooking, managing money, managing doctor's appointments, and raising children, managing a work schedule with my personal life, and understanding how to interact with people who may seem difficult.
Such a class would take much longer than a quarter or even a semester to complete, and could not be covered thoroughly without learning from experience. Since this is not a possibility within college learning, I am resigned to be what my homeschool community likes to call a lifelong learner. Someone who sees every interaction as an opportunity for knowledge and is constantly striving for knowledge. This attitude about school and learning has been mostly lost in my generation. There's so much to learn about the world, different people and subjects, but being taught to memorize for a test dulls the novelty and makes it monotonous. The perfect class would renew a hunger for education and gaining knowledge in students to value learning truly. We should strive to be genuinely knowledgeable about our country and what is foreign to us, prepared for adulthood and truly valuing human connection and understanding. But how do we get there? To be honest, I'm not exactly sure. Having not gone through the public education system myself thus far, I can't say from personal experience what I think should change in classes to instill this desire. But I can say what I would like to see in my classes this year. I would like to see professors that truly care about their students and not just about a final grade. Don't get me wrong, a good grade can reflect a good education, but it's not always the result of gaining long-term knowledge. The students also need to do their part, actively participating in class and going above and beyond to truly understand the topics when possible. Maybe I'm speaking out of place since I've yet to start college classes myself. Maybe it isn't practical to expect students to go above and beyond when they're already swamped with assignments and tests. If that is the case though, maybe we should take a deeper look at the system instead of blaming the students.
Education is a beautiful thing when truly valued. I think back to the philosophers of ancient Greece who truly valued gaining knowledge from a topic or debate and chased that knowledge with their whole being.